This is the brief on the escalating conflict in the northern region. Okay, so things are getting really tense at Guhai Mountain. You've got all these major powers in the northern region basically staring each other down. And it looks like a huge war could break out over a captured commander. First off, Commander Muchen's playing a risky game, but it's pretty clever. His side, the SHT, that's the sky-swallowing heavenly might territory, was embarrassed when the rival underworld mansion grabbed their commander, Binghei. So Muchen's like, we gotta rescue him. But get this, he revealed a huge new alliance with the Demon Realm. Yeah, they want to get back at the Underworld Mansion too, which helps counter their strong allies like Divine Tower and Supreme Firmament Hall. Second, Muchen's showing off his special skill. He's a war god master, right? Which means he can seriously power up armies. He actually offered to juice up the SHT's war spirits. Think morale and raw fighting power, which is massive for the coming battle. Of course, this also kind of cements his own influence over the troops, you know? And finally, it all comes together at this big meeting at Guhai Mountain. Pretty much all the big players showed up. SHT, Underworld Mansion, Divine Tower, Supreme Firmament Hall, Myriad God's Peak, the Demon Realm, Snake Master Hall, the whole shebang. What was supposed to be a gathering pretty quickly turned into a serious showdown. SHT Commander Shu Ruo basically told Underworld Mansion Commander Tianxi, give Binghei back, now. So yeah, a battle feels pretty much inevitable and could change everything. The northern region is teetering right on the brink of war, and honestly, Muchen's smart moves and unique power are really shaping what happens next.
Okay, this is the brief on a pretty intense showdown brewing up north between some major players. So, what's happening? We've got the Guhai Shannon domain. Big deal up north, right? Well, their commander, Binghei, got snatched by the rival Underworld Mansion. And yeah, this isn't just any capture, folks. It's a serious power play that could really shake things up. Okay, first thing, it kicked off with Guhai Shannon getting jumped by 3 others, the Underworld Mansion, Divine Tower, and Zenith Palace. But then, plot twist, the Demon Realm and 10,000 Peaks Mountain jumped in to help Guhai Shannon. Suddenly, it's 3-on-3, way more balanced. Oh, and you've got the sneaky Snake Master's Palace just watching, waiting to see who messes up. Second, things got real when Underworld Mansion's top guy, Ming, this dude's a feared specialist, a Jan Su, known for crippling powerful opponents, he escalated big time. He put Binghei on public display, demanding a crazy ransom, 200,000 medicine stoppage pills. Now these pills, super rare, super important, for high-level folks breaking through magical seals. So this wasn't just about the pills, you know? It was about bleeding Guhai Shannon dry and crushing their reputation. And finally, get this, Guhai Shannon's commander Muchen fires back. Now he's powerful, sure, but he's actually a couple of ranks lower than Ming. Still, Muchen says, okay, you get the 200,000 pills. But then he completely flips the script. He challenges Ming, straight up, one-on-one. Loser pays double. A staggering 400,000 pills. Boom. Just like that, it's not about a hostage negotiation anymore. It's about one epic winner-take-all duel. So yeah, everything now comes down to this single, absolutely unprecedented fight.
This is the brief on Muchen's high-stakes confrontation. Okay, so picture this. We're jumping into a really pivotal moment from the Great Ruler anime, episode 323. This is where Muchen basically corners the powerful Underworld Mansion, forcing them into this massive high-stakes duel. It's intense stuff. First up, Muchen makes this incredibly audacious demand. 400,000 medicine pills, you know, those vital spiritual elixirs. That's an insane amount. It totally backed their leader, Ming, into a corner. He pretty much had to accept the duel to avoid huge public shame and losing face, even though losing the duel would be devastating. What a gamble. Second, this whole confrontation leads to a stunning reveal. Get this. Both Muchen and Ming are Zhanzhanzi, that's pronounced Zhanzhanzi. We're talking incredibly rare, seriously powerful war soul commanders who could manifest these vast spiritual armies. Suddenly, this duel is way bigger than anyone thought, especially because Muchen was kind of underestimated before this.
And finally, the duel begins, and wow, it's ferocious. Lin Ming throws down with a massive army, his war soul showing off 11,000 Janhan patterns. Janhan, which is just a measure of crazy strength. Mu Chen counters, maybe fewer troops, but his war soul still packs a punch with 1,500 patterns. Their initial attacks are already distorting space. And the warm-up ends with Lin Ming prepping his ultimate move, the demon-devouring war seal, aiming to literally consume Mu Chen's mental energy. Oof. This epic duel really highlights the immense power and high-stakes strategy at play in this truly rare confrontation.
This is the brief on The Great Ruler, episode 324, Battle. All right, so in episode 324 of The Great Ruler, things get really intense. We've got this major showdown where Lin Ming just goes all out against Mu Chen. It's a clash that really pushes them both, and it reveals some pretty surprising stuff about their power levels. Okay, first up, Lin Ming kicks things off with this insane attack, right? It's called the Demon-Devouring Battle Seal. Picture this, a massive black imprint just forms up in the sky, looking like a giant demon's mouth. The pressure it creates, it's absolutely terrifying. We're talking even super strong level 6G Zun warriors. These are high-level spiritual practitioners are freaked out by it. But then, and you gotta see this, Mu Chen, totally cool under pressure. He hits back with something unexpected and powerful. It's the 9 lightning dragon pattern. Now, this is a skill from an old legendary text, the Juju spiritual scripture. It creates this 10-foot lightning dragon using Mu Chen's own special Yanyai energy, and bam, it just shatters Lin Ming's big scary seal and sends him flying. Pretty awesome counter, right? Finally, though, the fight takes a darker turn. Lin Ming, he's injured but mad. He pulls black blood right from his hand and makes this creepy dark bead. Turns out this thing holds the spiritual energy he stole from generals he's beaten before. So yeah, it hints at some seriously ruthless, dark power he's got hidden away. So this battle really shows us how much Mu Chen has grown, but also just how deep and kind of scary Lin Ming's power goes. This is the brief on the climactic battle between Lin Ming and Mu Chen from The Great Ruler. Okay, so we're diving into episode 325. It's this high-stakes clash, Lin Ming makes a desperate gamble for power, forcing Mu Chen into this extraordinary counterattack. Really shows the cost of ambition versus working together. First off, Lin Ming makes this terrifying gamble. He consumes some kind of mysterious bead. Boom, red eyes, veins popping. He gets this chaotic spirit energy, think potent mystical force that can devour other spiritual power. But the catch? It's super self-destructive, could tear his head apart. He has to beat Mu Chen to survive. So, fueled by this risky power, Lin Ming's attacks escalate wildly. He throws brutal dark spears using formation energy, that's special energy for magical constructs, distorting space. Then, he summons a massive dark skull. Starts with over 10,000 formation marks, numbers showing its power, swelling to 15,000. Enough to threaten even top Zizun experts, the really big deal cultivators. His ultimate move? The devouring demon Deathlight, a black energy that just erases your spiritual essence. How does Mu Chen counter this? Well, his strategy is awe-inspiring. He draws on the trust and fighting spirit of his 5 battle units, right? He combines their formation energy into this formidable war flag, a powerful battle standard. This flag starts at 16,000 formation marks, then grows to an unprecedented 18,000 marks, directly clashing with Lin Ming's final attack. It's just an intense confrontation, showcasing that pivotal struggle, individual desperation versus the power of unity in The Great Ruler.